Hi, Virgo. Let's see what y'all got going on. Please give me something. Please give a nigga something a little different. Ooh, please. All right, y'all, back. Tell a friend to like, share, and subscribe while you are here. I want to say if messages don't resonate. I don't even like saying that though. You know, if they do, don't check your Venus because these love readings though. If it's semi turn into a full life. No, I'm just playing. I'm struggling with these love readings though because it started out and I was like, I gotta finish. And a lot of y'all, I said these ain't fucking love readings. Like it's just shit that's affecting the relationship where it's real life problems. I'm like, sure, I'm about to just let it rip. I'm trying to just. So that's what I said. Virgo's getting different. Damn, please. Okay, all right, let's go. Woo, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Oh, there we go. Let's try it. There we go. I'm back to myself. Ooh, stop looking at my chip. Ain't gonna hear about it. You got 6 of swords. I like that though. Ooh, I don't like it though. It's different. I say that though. The 6 of swords is more like somebody coming back or returning or whatever the case may be. It could be information leading back to you, or it could be somebody that takes conversation elsewhere, or it could be somebody that keeps bringing something up. There you go, King of Swords. Ooh, Page of Cups and the Justice. I like that though. I like that though. Is this a divorce? Is this a divorce? Do I see? No, it's not. It's not though. I'm gonna say, is this a divorce? Man, fuck you, friend. Take it on back, girl. Take it on back, girl. Take it back on it. Ooh, do what you gotta do. Why is it in my head? What are you willing to do? Why is it here? Is this about sex? Wait a minute. That's Queen of Cups. Man, fuck your pride. Just take it on back. Take it on back, girl. Ooh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's why we were singing it. Oh, all right. Let's go. Let's go. I knew y'all was going to give me something. Girl, I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, overall mood is a 4 of Pentacles. I like it though. I'm not saying I like this position, but I like it because it's something different. 4 of Pentacles, this could be somebody that holds on to certain things or whatever the case may be. This is power. This is greed. This is materialism. This is somebody that's fixated in certain things being a certain way, or somebody's not accustomed and allowing a certain change, especially with that 6 of Swords energy. That's why I said it kind of felt like somebody was coming back or taking a conversation backwards because they're so accustomed. Maybe it's the way they process, or somebody's inability to let something go. That's what it kind of feels like. Because on the bottom of the deck, it creates a power moment. You Eight of Wands, 6 of Cups. This energy, this energy, this energy, and this energy. I gotta pull one more. This is the Empress. And then here go y'all energy though. Herman and the Empress reverse though. Yes, yes. Herman and the Emperor's energy reversed, where a lot of people have been coming to recognize, like, if you, well, I was going to drop Taurus, but I said no, but in Capricorn energy, you see everybody else, they had a lot of Emperor energy reverse energy. Like, a lot of people with, fuck that. The Virgo is the mother of the zodiac though. For some of y'all though, this could be isolating from a parent or a person, or going into isolation because of doubts or parental type advice or person or whatever the case may be. Like the maternal energy, like somebody's not accepting or receiving much. This could be empathy or understanding to something or someone though. That's why I said this 4 of Pentacles. Like somebody doesn't know how to give that energy. They don't. That's what I said. They really don't though. It's gonna be lacking, especially when it comes to a feminine though. Like, oh, I want one, da 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 da. Like in the state, wanting some form of relationship, but at the same time, not knowing how to identify. You got a 5 of Cups to the Knight of Cups. I don't like this though because the Five of Cups and the Knight of Cups, whether this is sexual arrangements or certain situation though, this could be insecurities though because the Empress sometimes could be insecure. That's why I said it. The song that was going to start off was "What Are You Willing to Do?" That is dead ass a sex song. Kiss it down, like dead ass a fucking sex song. Some of y'all could be on a trend of No Nut November. Kind of feel like it's that though, or from some of y'all it's just blatantly sex that somebody wants from somebody. Dead ass, like look. I'm just gonna let that go. All right. We got Six of Pentacles and the Devil energy though. Woo, let's get down to the business though, because I'm trying to keep this as a love reading and we're gonna try to tweak it as much as possible. When it comes to this Empress, let's go back though so we can wrap it up. I don't think I'm gonna pull it no more. I'm trying to see that light. All these right here, this could be somebody isolating or withdrawing from somebody. Though I don't know if it's a family or a mother or a certain person, the way that they love. Because the Knight of Cups sometimes could be somebody that's a very chatty, self-absorbed, gossipy, two-faced, and a backbiter. So this could be somebody when it comes to complimenting a certain interest of relationships. Though somebody's not very open, somebody's very selfish with love, selfish with certain things that they do. So this could be somebody that's like going back into their own ways though. But it could be the way that you may be loving somebody or the type of relationship though. Yeah. Because you got a Six of Pentacles and then you got the Devil energy. It's all about control. Somebody's not opening, somebody's not giving, somebody's not receiving the quality that it is that they need though. They're really not. They're really not. Because that Six of Pentacles is somebody who gives somebody with strings attached, though. Now, here you go. Shut up, peasant. This is like somebody only gives somebody just enough for them to stay or not have room to grow or to move, though. It's kind of like somebody's being taken advantage of. Because you got a Six of Cups. Or this could be somebody bound by their own childhood trauma or certain experiences that keep them tethered. This could be past life that they are reaping in this life. With the Eight of Swords and the Tower. Somebody could be going through like a manic like episode. It could be hedonism, whatever their form of plays or BDSM or whatever the case may be, pleasurable desire situations that causes a lot of problems. They really do. Somebody more tethered to somebody's more tethered to their old life or their old lifestyle that creates a whole lot of problems within this form. Like it really does. It causes a whole lot of chaos. Kind of feel like it's that though. Six of Pentacles. So I said somebody got a hold on their childhood trauma more than anything, and I think it cripples them and limits them in experiences in life, especially when it comes to love or relationships. Somebody's more sexually desired or uses sex as an scapegoat to fulfill needs or whatever the case may be, because it's really not honest. That's what it kind of feels like though. Somebody uses sex as an scapegoat to deal with certain things. Oh, it's no problem. You know, like that make them to break up. Let's have sex. Like you still know once I put these pants on, I'm gonna still be mad. Like that's what it kind of feels like. Though. Somebody use that as in a certain way. But the devil energy sometimes it could be changes. Sometimes when you're in the reverse, like somebody could be evolving their shadow, learning how to survive, go without the need. Like that's what it kind of feels like though. You got King of Swords. Then you got Five of Wands. The Moon. You saying that and the Lovers. Yes, yes, I like that King of Swords energy. Whew, okay. I don't think some of y'all going through a divorce. I think for some of y'all know this is a relationship. Like you hear me say yes. I think some of y'all are healing the shadowy aspects of when it comes to sex or establishing what is love, when it comes to commitments and relationships or your connections to certain people. King of Swords is a very logical person, understanding, knows what it is, like knows how to communicate and make firm decisions when it comes to dealing with doubt or certain blockages or casting shadows. For some of y'all, when it comes to relationship, this is the point that divine is trying to get a lot of y'all to come to. So mastering the 3D, knowing how to give good assistance, accepting good acceptance, relationship with the higher self, masculine, feminine, those type of aspects. So it's kind of like in a relationship, that's what somebody's going through. Evolving and changing those selves because somebody's more in a shadowy, lower vibrational survivor skills mode. You got Page of Cups, you got Ace of Cups, you got Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Ooh. Girl, who was that riding out with that bone? That okay. Ace of Cups with the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. I mean, it's Eight of Cups energy. Play with the Queen of Cups. But this could be an apology that's coming to somebody though. I don't know. It kind of feels like some communication or some passion for love. This Ace of Cups is nine. Like somebody's offering somebody some form of assistance or love or whatever the case may be. But this Queen of Cups is emotionally needy though. It kind of feels like that though. Somebody emotionally needy. So you kind of like, here you go. I don't know if it's like, I said that though, it's like they're needy or depressed. Somebody needy though when it comes to their feminine energy, whether it's a masculine though, so they require like a shit ton of attention. And it's kind of like emotionally draining though to deal with them though. Some of y'all, I think y'all operating through the adult you that's not being satisfied. You don't even know how to tend to your child. One of y'all is like a switch. I'm telling you it is. Let's look at the queen and the page. Like that's the adult and that's the person. So somebody's not satisfied in their adult life. When it comes to relationships, commitments, or whatever the case may be. This could be the joy, the fellowship for certain things. So it could be the way somebody goes about certain things though. Kind of feel like somebody offering somebody support. Mm. The Queen of Cups wouldn't see it no way. Or you wouldn't see it no way. You also got the Justice here. You got Seven of Swords and the Judgment. And then you got Ace of Wands though. Oh shit now. The Justice is a little tricky though, because I tell you that's fair. In the moonology, they say a new romance cycle begins. That's a Libra. But you got Seven of Swords and the Judgment though. That's why I said somebody might let something go with the Ace of Wands. I don't know if this is how somebody comes to you or approach to you. This could be sneaky links, resurrecting. This could be like an old lover. You saying, "Oh no, we're done with her. I'm cutting you off." And they're like, "No, but one last time." You like, I'm gonna go get fucking. Like that's what, like that's what it kind of feels like though. Somebody trying to come back or go back though. Queen of Cups is somebody that's like emotionally needy though. Could be depressed. I don't know, but I ain't gonna say depressed. Somebody that's not happy in their weight. Happy with their adult life. So they come off needy because they're not satisfied. So this could be you or a person not being satisfied necessarily where you are. Somebody might not more than they can chew, but somebody trying to bring some fairness, some balance, and some ground rules though. But I don't see fairness in this though because I kind of feel like it's a karmic though. Whether where it goes, it's like resurrecting parts of you or who you used to be. So this could be somebody that runs away from truth or opportunities, but this is somebody that sets things into play. So I don't know if it's a person that you dating. Because like say for instance you dating a person, let me pull a couple more. Say for instance you dating a person you married, right? And they come out and they tell your truth for you. Maybe it's the way you communicate with other people. So it's kinda like you seeing them for how it's just being able to see it from a different lens though. So I kind of feel like it's a karmic lesson. Because you got six of cups, eight of wands, and a tower. This past. It's like stalking the past, in the past, making peace with your past. Somebody make reckless decisions too fast, though. Oh, okay, all right. And it's the three of swords, though. And it's the nine of wands. For some of y'all, though, I think when it comes to moving, when it comes to love or relationships or sex, somebody doesn't know how to deal with their own vulnerability. So they get into commitments or relationship too fast and make hasty decisions that ends up causing them to say, oh, shit, to where they get to a state of vulnerability, though. That's why I said one of y'all are evolving. Y'all shadows. Yeah, page one. This do look like a lot though. You know, people say them twin flames. This is that shit here. Like, ugh. Like a regular relationship me out. Okay. What? Like regular relationship me out, please. A relationship me out. Okay. Yeah. Okay, but going back to the page of wands and the six of swords, though, this could be somebody reaching out to somebody, talking to somebody. I'm telling you, though, like it's like somebody trying to conjure up because the magician is a conjurer, especially with this judgment, though. Like somebody like maybe using magic, trying to conjure up certain memories, a certain experience. Somebody could be a trickster when it comes to certain ways, like manipulative in the form of like this is that way. Like somebody's shadow is going through deep changes and growth and evolvement because of the way that they experience life or learn how to navigate through certain pain as a child that the adult them don't know how to be able to be satisfied in the earthly realm. So it causes a lot of problems. So this is where the issue comes. It's the Knight of Cups, and then I go to the Eight of Cups, where I'm not satisfied. I have to go back to some unhealthy emotional attachments because if I was finished, I'd be able to move. And somebody can't move. I ain't gonna say can't move, somebody that's not done. So they keep learning these lessons over and over, like this weird spiritual journey. With love or relationships with other people. Alright, let's go. What are you willing to do? Oh, tell me what you willing to do. Just make it better, baby. 60 make up with a lot of shit. Let me tell you something. It don't work, so it works no more. So me, I pull my pants up. So, and what I was saying was, you better ask. Five of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit. Um, The Five of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles, if you do got kids or relationships, the Empress energy does talk about having kids or struggling with a form of fertility or whatever the case may be. Queen of Pentacles, this is the part of where a person doesn't necessarily feel like themselves. Queen of Pentacles sometimes can be a very sociopathic, manipulative, darker style when it comes to healing. Could be the people you're attracted to or relationships, though. Because this what it was going to start off like with Taurus is where I was going to start. I was saying, no, cut it off. I feel like it was going the wrong way. But this could be like the type of people that you're necessarily attracted to because somebody doesn't know the shadowy parts of them. So this could be somebody going around saying, oh, I don't like this person, da da da. They're very this, da da da. But they're exactly you because somebody hides parts of them. You got the Hermit and the Ten of Swords reverse. Keep in mind, this could be somebody in your energetic field. Like, keep in mind, this could be a friend. This could be somebody you be in the ethers. And you like, bitch, that's not my read. That's so and so, so and so. Keep in mind, it could be somebody who you're energetically attached to. But I tell you, Queen of Pentacles is not very healing. It keeps people away. Stay the fuck away from me. And it's not like to stay the fuck away from me where you see him, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna go over there. It's more like, I'm gonna do all this for you to stay the fuck away from me, my relationship, whatever it is, though. But that's what I said. This could be how they see you, though. But I feel like it's a part of you. Like, I ain't even gonna count. This could be the past, though. That's what I said. Somebody, it's like, keep in mind though, when a judgment comes up, that's like unfinished karmic cycles, but you got the justice of it. And sometimes justice and the karmic of a situation is being able to see how somebody else feels or goes through a situation, and it's nothing that you could do about it. That's the karmic part of it. Is the karmic part is balancing the emotional aspect though. But it goes up and then it goes down. So a lot of people don't know how to manage or maneuver their karmic lessons or whatever the case may be. They constantly take these hits, because sometimes it's not about doing certain things, but you ain't got a lot of wants. It's about understanding, processing, and then figuring out where the fuck that shit placed you. Because majority of your pentacles is uprooted. But for some of y'all, though, I kind of feel like somebody shadows and survival mode. And when I say shadow, I mean the darker parts of you. Because we got world on the bottom, though. That's why I say the shifting perspectives and completing cycles, though. Some of y'all don't even know it. All right, let's go. What are you willing to do? The only reason I'm singing a song because it's in my head, and that's how I pull the cards I need to be. YouTube will just fucking find me. Okay, ain't got that many people to get fined. Let's go crank it up. I'm just playing. I ain't even get money stars yet, so could I pull that off before I get a, I don't know. I don't want to try nothing else. But they say that though, so I was like, I don't want to. When I read it, I was like, well, let me tell you something. I'm gonna have to start writing all artists. Hey, is it hey girl, this Barbara. Hey, Barbara, this Shirley. I'm writing you to let you know the song you wrote, I listened to it. I need you to sign a piece of paper. No, I'm just the world. You got Queen of Wands, you got Six of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Woo-wee. Ooh, this is, I'm telling you, this is all feminine aspects. It's feminine. You got the Fool, Page of Swords, and the High Priestess. And keep in mind when I say feminine, because of sometimes masculines forget that they have feminine energy, is healing those aspects of those relationships that you had with women. The love that they gave you, whether it was lack, whether it was there. So that's how those parts. Because it's like growing is always an evolution. Keep in mind, it's going to be somebody you deal with, work with, at home. Gotta keep saying that because some of y'all be like, well, no, that's so and so, so and so. I don't know them. I just know the sign. So, Queen of Wands, So Wands though, for some of y'all, this is how you deal with success or necessarily being seen though. The Queen of Wands sometimes can be a very overbearing, dominant, competitive individual. Like you hear me say, and it causes them a lot of stress though. Because the Queen of Wands as a parent though, it's kind of like you're not going to outbeat me, so it causes a lot of problems. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles will isolate more people than they bring to them, so it causes a lot of stress. Then you have the Fool, the Page of Swords, and the High Priestess seeking and wanting to know, right? It's that seeking and wanting to know, oh, but I want to. Because I said, some of y'all, like, somebody will say, oh, yeah, this is a good spread. Your inner child's all up. No, after every inner child spread, it is an issue with the adult. So for some of y'all, y'all not understanding in your past, like, whether it was abuse, trauma, seven of swords, sometimes can be rape, molestation, whatever the case may be, trauma bonds, things that keep you tethered, old past life, old experiences, or whatever, communication that every issue that you have when you're an adult, when you're a child, you have those same problems as an adult with other adults because somebody's mimicking the experience of when they were a child. So it's causing problems in a relationship or it's causing you problems. Oh, so it's tricky. Tricky. It's a tricky one. We at 21. Yes, I said y'all was gonna give me something different. Yes. Yes, look at that. I'm thinking all the pages up, pages up, pages swords, page wands, all them jumps is up. I said, sweetie. Thank y'all for giving me something different because I was struggling. 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 Do y'all see all the colors? I'm saying. Yeah, you got two of wands, page of cups. I mean, page of pentacles, six of pentacles, three of cups, knight of wands, and the king of cups. Yes. One of y'all knows it is hell. Like, the reason why I say that, though, because the page of cups is a secret, though. And I think it's for one of y'all, though. Because if this is got anything to do with growth, then we get a queen of swords. Let's see what we got on the bottom of the deck. Three of wands, two of cups, wheel of fortune, two of pentacles, scorpionic energy. That's a newness. That's a star. Two of pentacles. That's like micromanaging, needing to, trying to keep everything up in the air until everything's hit the shit. Wheel of Fortune, the two of cups, and the three of wands. Like somebody wants to start over or take a relationship to a new level. One of y'all knows it. Let me tell you the reason why I said you knows it though, because the fool is somebody's like, yeah, no problem. Or you around somebody that knows it. Because keep in mind, when it comes to karmic lessons, a lot of people fail to recognize you can bite on somebody else's karma and not even fucking know it by hanging around them or certain things that they do energetically attached from a core attachment space. It's like you can. I'm saying you be like, God damn. It can be a partner, a relationship, whoever. Like that shit can be a lot. But there's two of wands and this page of pentacles. It's somebody when it comes to I'm thinking, well, I know. I'm thinking like the two ones that page of pentacles. This is nosy. Like I don't know, da 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 da. Like here, and it's a nosiness. Because the Queen of Pentacles explain why somebody do this though. Because I tell you, Queen of Pentacles is very sociopathic. So maybe this is how somebody loves somebody, or the environmental factors that surround them. Though. So it's kind of like, oh, okay, yes. And then it goes into the Six of Pentacles, where somebody say, well, I don't get back what it is I need. Or they give people gifts with strings attached to get them to open up. But when it comes to the nosiness, this is somebody that's like, yeah, information, and they go here, the night, and then you got the King of Cups. So this is that emotional unsatisfaction, though. King of Cups. Yeah, let's wrap this up, though. So, should we pull a couple more? Let's see. We will see. We'll see. We'll see. You know. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Three of Wands, Two of Swords, Queen of Swords. Alright. We'll a couple more. I got a couple more minutes before I can wrap it up. Ooh. Let's go. Knight, Two, Wheel of Fortune, Emperor. Yep. I said that though. Because King of Cups can be somebody that's very emotionally manipulative or cold hearted that wants things to go their way. Especially in an emotional matter. Now keep in mind that you have that divine masculine feminine energy. You got Queen and King out. Then you got Five of Pentacles with the Three of Swords, Three of Wands. I'm telling you that though, like one of y'all, it's like y'all attracted to the brokenness. Broken hearted, broken individuals, broken people needing to fix this, and bam. And then when it comes to certain decisions or certain things, this is where you get stuck. They just got Four of Pentacles. I know how to navigate it. I know how to do this. You don't have to tell me. I know. No, you don't, because the Two of Swords is somebody who like to play both sides. This is lack of cognizance when it comes to dealing with. It's defensive listening. It's a person who doesn't process, hears. It's emotionally reactive. It's like, what you say? And it's very cruel when it comes to communication, though. Because King of Cups can't be the only thing we had was King of Swords. That's it. So I'm talking about because queens can be an emotional response to certain things. King of Swords is like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. But I tell you, some of y'all are learning how to navigate those type of situations. It is. I don't know. Yeah, well, as we wrap this up though, I'm telling you, look at this. When it comes to the emotional experience, when we talk about maternal energy is the energy that makes sure everybody's straight. It's when you go on Big Mama house, Big Mama get you a plate, she care about you. That's this style of energy. One of y'all don't know how to do this though, without getting into situations or being very sticky or tricky situations. So keep in mind this could be a partner or a person that's going through certain transitions and it seems like it's creating conflict in a home or wherever, but it's like somebody doesn't know boundaries. Because then it goes back to the Knight, and then we got the Emperor. I mean, we got the Knight and the Wheel of Fortune. I tell you, the Knight of Swords is somebody who's hard to talk to, so they get down and they take off with it. They don't process it. They don't take it. No, so, and it's like it's very hard. So juggling back and forth when it comes between friends and people, this is somebody that will lose out on certain things or certain people and say, why don't I have somebody? Then you got the Wheel of Fortune, right? Going through hard times. That's why I said the support that really matters when you're going through those hard times. And then this is the I said that though. When y'all managing or maintaining, trying to figure out how to evolve your fucking feminine energy. And this could be a person you with or a relationship that's forcing you to grow and you don't like it. I tell you, kind of feel semi twin flame-ish because if we're being honest, twin flame should do this. I wouldn't say that though. Or it could be a karm. It could be that though. For those of you that's probably talking to somebody. Some of y'all know this is a karmic lesson. Ugh. Ugh. Because I said there's two things. Kind of give me a little bit of twin flame vibes. But on the same side, the reason why I say it's not twin flame, because this is a karmic. So that's why I say that Seven of Swords could be somebody say, oh, this is a twin flame. No, the fuck it's not. This is a karmic. Sweet does is a fucking unfinished karmic fucking lessons. And this when you see most people that try to push themselves down those paths when it comes to twin flame and try to say, oh, this is my lover, this is my lover, this is my lover. And you drag your own damn self down there because you keep trying to fix, commit, work it out, do with somebody that it's like, no, it's just a fucking karmic. Finish it up and let it go. And like that'll make situations hard as hell. So other than that, though, I wanted to say that. Yeah. So let's hear real cool from the moon knowledge. That's what I said. So keep in mind for those of y'all that be in a relationship, don't have to be you. It could be a partner going through changes, and you kind of wonder like, why the fuck is they acting like that? Act like that. Well, it's growth and evolve. Could be you though. Certain things might have hit for you. Who knows? Just let it fit where it fit. Don't make it yours. Alright. But this one individual that I know that watch this, it's all yours. I know it's yours. because I clocked it. But I was on some King of Swords bullshit. All right, we're gonna let it go. Chop it up. Oh shit. Let's say prosperity lies ahead. Moon and Taurus. You just tell y'all the signs because I'll pull out these cards. Full moon and Gemini. The answers you need are coming. That's the card where it say talk, 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 talk with that seven of swords. I'm gonna tell you like I've been telling everybody else. Please shut up. Some people like to repeat. If it's a vulnerability or if it's dealing with love or a relationship and trying to understand a partner or their needs, that's cool. Communicate. That's what you're supposed to do. If it's a friend, if it's a person going through certain things and you have the best interest, cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But just make sure you're looking around and, you know, adjustments are required. I like that though, because that's just honest. Anything that you require expectations, sometimes you gotta adjust the way you see certain things before you say you can do this. I know you can. Well, nigga, what was I doing today? Why my life been going before you go off expecting me to be something that you know or feel that I'm capable of? Nothing is set. What it say? Nothing will come in this situation. Did I say that? You are very close to achieving your goal. Are you though? Because nothing come in a situation that's kind of like when something just ain't there, but it's a void course of moon. Sometimes situations may not be there, but keep in mind while we in the end of Scorpio season, kid, that shit has been like, whoo, like snatching the shit. God damn. I'm saying it's been like that though. It's been real rough. Woo. And a new start is coming. Yes, yes, yes. On the bottom of the deck, I like this. Don't let your pride get in the way. This is for Leo. All you got is time to take action. This is new moon in Aries first. And I say a new romantic cycle is coming. This is new moon in Libra. Last one. Look at the bigger picture as we rolling into Sagittarius season. Look at the bigger picture. So remember full moons if you're doing ritual work or non-ritual work or just trying to find releasing that shit that you let go of. New moons is what you calling in. And the majority of your new moons is reverse. When it comes to action and balance. This new moon, and I think this new moon in Libra, when you say a new romantic cycle begins, I think that card is about appealing, sensuality, new haircuts, colors, clothes, like not being too vain, but necessarily worrying about how could you get that. Because if you're the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, you're going through a form, you're like, I just don't. um, it's just pride, pride. Girl, let me cover that up. But yeah, okay, it's just pride. How things used to be instead of adjusting to how they are now. Okay. All right, y'all gonna be the last one for the night. Gone. Put what you call on TV. There you go. I want to bowl. Yeah, I want to sing bowl. I want one of them. I want a bunch. I just want. I just want to. I want to learn how to sing. I really do. I really do. All right. I don't know. I say my next relationship's gonna be something like that. Like, shut up. Let me put the crystals on you. Where's gonna be? I'll be singing about. I'm like, what is this? Is this the game? No. This is going. All right, let's hear it. This is going off track though. I'm surprised y'all didn't get the hyena. Because hyena can be used as sarcasm. Certain emotions. You got Scorpio moon. Trust. You do that. Oh, girl. This pride and confidence though. That is the dragon reverse. So that's all about the solar plexus. Woo! Solar plexus issues is more like intestinal, ingestional. Is it intestinal, like where you shit, you clean out your body. That's what it is, or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all need to probably do like a cleanse, not just shitting your life away, but just letting certain things go, emotionally, mentally, whatever the case may be. expectations. Because we got stingray. Oh, that's developing a spine right with there. We got cosmic egg. I told you that's so being accustomed to processing certain downloads, informations, or like somebody say it ain't wrapped too tight. No, y'all wrapped too tight. I kind of feel like it's that with it. And you got golden egg. Mm-mm. You got three chakras. And that is everyone. The four of pentacles. I was gonna say that's the heart, the mind, the sacral, and the root. Except for the root. All right, what's this is? Crow. We read that crow from y'all. We can have priestess now. Yeah, some of y'all may be high priestess. So that's why I said it could be people who you work with though. Because keep in mind, do be other people that do be high priestess that work with other people. All right. So that's what I kept saying. It could be you, anybody you work with, talk with, energetically attached to. Because keep in mind, certain people who do from an energetic perceptive, or when you just basically channel certain people, be going over to go see other people, so that energy be on them and they don't even be it. Does that make sense? Woo, I feel like something's crawling on me. That's a little hair. But does that make sense? Like certain readers read for certain people watch certain things, so that high priestess energy be on them from developing certain core attachments, and then now they travel. Like, okay. I think like, girl. Calling me out there. I got my phone on third. We're gonna wrap this up though. Stingray again. I told you this is about developing some sort of spine, dealing with the ego. When I say spine, this could be like somebody who is a pushover or not knowing how to make firm decisions in certain situations, or just asserting themselves because they don't feel like they have to. So it's kind of like, no, straighten up. Get your shit together. Like when it comes to matters of heart or the emotional or just taking care of themselves or whatever the case may be. And yeah, that's what I said. Because when the hermit reverse, that's somebody who doesn't listen to their own wisdom, own situations though. So somebody will say, "Oh yeah, well it's me. I'm going through the dark night." No, you're not, because the devil card out. It's the shadow. The shadow is going through ascension. And yeah, it's time for me to wrap it up. 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 Then you got crow, and then you got crocodile. Crow is all about, you hear me say, clairvoyant, understanding, being able to see, foresee certain things. But crocodile, I like this though, because crocodile is a very calm, cool, collective. I think this is where somebody's is very nosy because we've seen a lot of shit. And then you have the fire ant. I feel like that though. One of y'all has seen a lot of shit. That's what it is. One of y'all has seen a lot of shit. So when it comes to advice or dealing with certain things, one of y'all be like, I wouldn't dare do it. That's what it kind of feels like now. Last card, I tell you, got fire and a panther. Fire ant is more of a road, and I say that though. I read that for y'all though. It's a very no, we ain't reading no book today. Uh, that's a very rigid, control, aggressive fire ant. It's a aggression, rigid thinking, and following orders. A fire ant flares up without us noticing it. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire and energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or a situation only to make things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend that the heat isn't getting to you. When in balance, it is thoughtful and disciplined. When it is out of balance, it argues, excess heat, and gossip. To bring into balance, solo time and walks at night. That's why I said, and you got the panther coming up on you. So I think some of y'all may be aggressive, acting maybe in an aggressive or flaring up the aggression in you when it comes to the shadow or the survival type mode, because it's a purging part. It's to let it go. Get it out. So yeah. So other than that, no, that's it. Y'all, my last one for the night. We'll try to always and everybody else tomorrow. So I gotta go because it's my super short show.